I'm an overthinker, and it really hurts me. Sometimes there's a thing I know I need to do. There's a thing that I know will bring me benefit in life, that I know will bring me happiness, but I don't know whether to do it or not because I don't know whether it will be worth it, or I don't know whether the bad outcome will happen. The possibility that something wrong happens, it will happen. I never know that. So I think of that thing over and over again, and it mentally drains me. It drains me because I'm thinking of all the possible outcomes in my head when I really could have just done it and figured out what actually would have happened, instead of just thinking about it for time and time and time again, getting that mental weight on my head, that all that stuff stacking on my shoulders, all those decisions that I decided not to make and just kept thinking about them. That's what overthinkers do. That's what people who overanalyze their lives, overthink their lives do. An overthinker is never going to do better than someone who just straight up does what they want to do, makes decisions on the fly, and just lives life to the fullest and lives life in the moment. You have to stop overthinking. I know it's hard, but just try. Just try to do something where you just do it. You think of it and then you do it. I like to use this method where whenever I think of something, whenever a thought of doing something pops into my head, something that I could do in the moment, I sit for 5 seconds. I stop whatever I'm doing for 5 seconds. And then in that moment, I make a decision. Will I do this thing or will I not do this thing? And then whatever that decision is, I follow through with it in that moment. If it's a thing you can do right now, just do it. If it's a thing you can do right now, just find out what the outcome is. If it's something that popped into your brain that you wanted to do, you're meant to do it. So just do it. Do that thing that's making you nervous. Do that thing that you don't know what the outcome will be. Find the outcome, because the outcome could be a great thing. And then if it's a bad thing, you just learn from it. You're never going to gain anything in life if you just continue to have things stay as concepts instead of just actually fulfilling your destiny, fulfilling what's supposed to happen. So stop letting your brain stop you from the life that you need, the life that you're meant for, playing itself out. Your brain is telling you that you're not meant for this. Your brain is telling you that you don't deserve this. So your brain is telling you that you're going to get unlucky in this moment, or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're pursuing. Your brain doesn't believe you. Your brain doesn't believe that you're capable. Your brain overthinks. Your brain overanalyzes because it's conditioned to want the absolute best out of every situation. And if it doesn't go well, you'll never do it again. That's what your brain has been conditioned to do. Your brain has been conditioned for survival. That's not what your brain is supposed to be conditioned for in this modern world. So make those decisions, make those like split-second decisions, and actually just decide whether to do it or not. Actually do it when you decide to do it, instead of letting it sit in your brain and gain weight for days and days and days until you're just stressed out. That's why you get all stressed out if you're an overthinker. It's because you're overthinking, you're letting things just sit in your brain and not actually doing them. So if you're an overthinker, I want you to use that rule. I want you to use that concept of just sitting there when something pops into your head that you might want to do. Just sit there for 5 seconds and decide if you're going to do it or not. And if you decide yes, do it. If you decide no, don't do it. But try to decide yes, because life experience is how you become a successful person. Life experience is how you become a person whose life is worth living. So stop preventing yourself from doing things in life. Stop preventing yourself from moving forward in life just because of your overthinking, just because your brain doesn't want you to do these things, because there's risk to it. Guess what? Life is a risk. You could die one day. You could die the next day. You could hurt yourself this day. You could mess up on something this day, mess up on something the next day, but you keep going, right? So don't let your brain tell you that everything is a risky situation, that everything is in a situation too risky to not take that risk. Go and take that risk in your life. Go and do that thing that's been weighing your brain down because you're overthinking about it. Just go do it and see what the outcome is, because I promise you, you'll be more content with yourself after you actually just try that thing out or do that thing that you've been thinking about for so long. So use that 5-second method I brought up to you, and just try to stop being such an overthinker, because it's really holding you back more than you think it is. It's really holding you back in life. So overthinkers like me, just try and figure it out. It's gonna end up well if you become someone who stops overthinking. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.